Hello, Robot. Hello, Roberta. Robot, Roberta. Hello, Johnny. Adze, Daniel, Ross, Mark, Jason, Peter, Lee. Hello, AJ, Rhea, Connor, Jamie. Jake, Olympia, Dave, Callum, Luke, Muftak, Maverick, Caitlin, Cherryboy, Aiden, Callum, Amy. Hello, Lord Vader, Lewis, Johnny, Craig, Ewan, Anthony, One, Sean, Mole, Vikingard, Chris, Connor. Hello, Abco, Jordan, NT, Jack, Dom, Kamzab, Gary, Ruby, all the Sevens, Tweedy, Doof, Cat, oh fuck, Sarah's got you, don't know what happened there. Hello Sarah, Lee, Barry, just, here I wonder, no that wouldn't happen. I was just wondering when you watch the archive back and you see the chat scrolling up the screen, I wonder if it shows you the disciplinary action, or if that person is just fucking blocked for the start. Hello Sean, Owen, David, Beastie, Stephen, Rudy, Shez, Caroline, Jamie. Hello Herp, Connor, Patau, Dave, Sarah, Nocturnal. Hello everybody. Hello Joshua, Edward. Hello everybody. Right. Now I think I've fucking got this. Bonus episodes. Look at this. What the fuck am I playing here? Here, wait a minute. Is that cat? No, wouldn't be. All the Sevens asks a very interesting question. I wonder how shit this game can go. Well, we're about to find out. So, hello McGurk. Watch yourselves everybody, McGurk's in. Now, what was this collecting lad? What's that? Oh aye, right. On? What's that? Oh no, 0 or what? Oh right, alright, that's like, right, I see. Right, bonus episode trips. Look at this. So now that we know, now that we've taken up to the point of, that was that. Now this is a prequel to the prequel. This is a prequel to the prequel. So this is the last part. I wouldn't say so, McGurk, because this is a special deluxe edition, 20 quid deluxe edition bonus episode. So it isn't necessary. Like, fuck, is this blow up doll?
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak? She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing. I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor. Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up.
So it's Max on the left. Another one's Chloe. Go at it, check it. This is
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen.
I think this is going to be really, really bad. You're insane. Oh, that was amazing. Right, troops, we're still going for the 0% game. You're insane. That was amazing. You're insane.
You're insane. That explosion was massive. You say that like it's a bad thing. Pretty sure your mom would think so. Let's hope she didn't hear. When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too.
That looks like that cat for
Investigating the closet.
Night in the
If you
Woods.
see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
Hey guys! Here we fucking go. Hey guys, well, it's great to be here at E3 with our new game.
Feels like I've spent
Litter
half my life
Picker
hanging
Simulator
out
5.
Probably because I have.
Here we fucking go again,
I
man.
believe those days are all over now.
Oh, missed that. Here we go again.
In a few days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye.
Is there something wrong with the S's, like a lisp or something like that? There's no chance.
How do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her?
Oh, this is before. Right. So this is her when she goes away and leaves Chloe.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last look around this place.
One long last look around the
I
place.
can never tell if Chloe is my best friend because she makes me do crazy things, or despite
Is it just me? I don't know if it's my ears, but is it just me? Is she speaking like that?
You better not be thinking what I think you are. Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years.
Is that?
Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
Is she
That's better.
is it braces or something? Is it something on her teeth? Right. Don't like the way she spoke to me there.
People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
No, that was alright. That was fine. I don't know.
I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter.
There you go. It's about to get going
I
to say.
still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days.
Is she older or something?
What about the students? Are they as stuck up as you thought they'd be?
Is Max in primary school and Chloe's in first year? Push further.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay?
I don't know, I
Fuck, am I
like
playing here
hanging
now?
out with normal people. Like you.
Thanks. I guess.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people.
1 year difference, right?
Real.
Thanks. Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now.
I wrote a bit in my autobiography today. I wrote just one wee story. One wee story. It's something that happened in my New Deal course in 1998 when I was 23.
Are there any old hobbies Chloe no longer
And
cares
managed to write
about?
quite a bit. Managed to write quite a bit. Get that.
This
Bin that,
seems
man.
like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
It's so lame.
You said yourself. Magic is super lame.
I did. But that was before I learned how much children's birthday parties pay.
If you can trick parents into paying you, I will truly believe you're a magician.
It's a legit
Getting to
autobiography
Chloe's
put
place, you
out.
won't throw away anything.
A
Real.
magician never reveals her secrets. Put it
Two
back.
stories. and thoughts and feelings and stories. And because I was thinking, this is just this one wee thing that happened. This one wee thing. Well, it wasn't one wee thing. It's a thing. It's a certain series of coincidences. When I turned into a wee bit of psycho, and it wasn't my fault though. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, almighty glowy bear.
But a series of coincidences led me to make certain assumptions about certain things, and I was ready to smash a guy's motor.
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped...
Psycho, like that time you followed your mate. That's gone in and all. That's gone in and all.
At such a young age.
That time I moved in with my pal. We were best of pals. Best of pals. I loved him. I loved him.
Okay, whenever
We
I'm
were
ready,
best of
I can
pals.
go tell Chloe I'm
Loved
done
him.
arguing
See, by the
about
time we moved
trash
out,
with
we
her.
fucking hated each other. We
Chloe's had
hated
this hung up
each
on the
other.
wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, so I was writing today. I thought, how long will this story go on for? Because I'm going to write, I think, about 80,000 words and then trim it down to 70. So I'm like, if you write 2,000 a day, 10,000 a week, Monday to Friday, 2,000 a day,
I've tried my
10,000
best to clean
10,000 a
this
week,
place. I
8
should check
weeks,
in with Chloe
2
now.
months, you've got this thing done. Providing you're not writing a lot of shite. So I thought to myself, Stephen King type of thing. That's what I was doing with my other books. Just ploughing on with it every day. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. And then going back at it and see if I can expand certain bits, see if certain bits I've just kind of hurried. Anyway.
Chloe's such a nerd.
And just this
She
one wee
hands on
story
all
today.
the old textbooks and school
It's about
supplies.
3,500 words. Just this one wee story.
Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite.
Obviously it doesn't matter. If you write
What are you doing?
4,000 word
Favorite
story
hoodie?
that should be 2,000, then
You
you're
must have
fucking
thrown it
blabbing
in
on.
by mistake,
But
right?
No, it's fine.
I'm
It's
happy
filled
with
with
it.
holes and
It was just good to actually get into the
That
day because I
never
have been
stopped
writing
you
some
from
other
wearing
stuff.
it before.
Wait a minute,
It's
sorry.
fine.
Talking to others.
Really.
Right, let's speak. That's the editor's job. You fucking shut up. What would you fucking know, Shane? Would you fucking know? Hold on, everybody stop for a second. Shane, what's the editor's job? Shane, what's the editor's job? I don't want anybody timing out or getting
I've tried my best.
tuning
to
into
clean
trouble. I'm
this
talking to him.
place.
No, don't ban. I'm talking to him.
I
Nobody
should check in
dating.
with Chloe now.
What's the editor's fucking job? Right, you just calm down there, McGurk. Calm down. Open up a can I cancelled. What you talking about, like editing it in? There we go.
Hey, did you see my dad's camera yet? Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it.
My heart's actually
His
pumping.
words.
Just,
Your dad is the best.
what is it?
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that.
You saying it's the editor's job to trim down my stuff?
You're off to a great start.
It's not the way I see it.
Actually, it's kinda cool. That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Trash.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge.
Talking
Mom
to
was
the
looking
author
for,
about
but
structure, making
we tried, right?
suggestions at least. I'd expect him to
Right.
also trim
And
stuff.
now we've
Fucking
got the
shut
whole
up.
day ahead of us.
Who the fuck are you?
What do two
Talking to the author
undersupervised
about
friends
structure.
with clean rooms and
Make
clean
suggestions. I'll
slates
fucking
live
write my
into
own book
today?
about
I
structure.
guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
No, but I know what you're talking about, Shane. I know what you're talking about. But the way I sometimes see it, my ex was an editor. That's what she did. She did it with people who were in the middle. The way I see things is this: if you ask for somebody's advice, they'll give you it. If you ask for somebody's ideas, they'll give you them. And everybody's different. The good thing by an editor or anybody like that is what we did with Daffy's stories and that Charlotte is, does this make sense? Does this make sense? It was kind of that. Have I left it out? Have I made some sort of assumption when writing it that the reader knows, and will he then point out? I don't see why. How come he's just suddenly there? Oh fuck, did I no mention? No. Oh, I forgot to fucking put it in. Something like that. But no, if I was to say I don't really know how to do it, I don't really know how to put it together, then he'll be doing the thinking for me. He'll be doing the thinking for me. I don't want people doing thinking for me. I've got too much fucking thinking done for me. I've had a history of things getting thought for me. You ask somebody to help you and they'll give you all their ideas. I want my ideas. So I have been thinking a lot about how to write it, the whole thing. I was going to just like kind of wing it and just start at the earliest sort of thing I can remember or want to talk about, and just sort of talk about writing it as well. So I'm writing it and I'm also talking about writing about it. But I've recently came to the conclusion that that'd be a wee bit too gimmicky. That would maybe be a wee bit too gimmicky. And what's that sound? Hold on, I'm going to tell him now, hold on.
Actually, Chloe, I really have to tell you
So I
something.
thought, I'm just going to
It's...
write stories. Write stories.
No,
Wee
how?
ones,
Shit.
big ones.
Max, hold that thought.
And did it in between,
Without
do stuff in
getting
between.
around in here.
But I think about stuff.
Do you have any idea what this is?
Whatever it is, it looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
Ready to find out?
Here we go.
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Longneck Silver!
We were such dorks.
So, you're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a...
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I apologize.
I mean it.
All right.
What am I playing here?
Numbers in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, ye
What am I
come
meant to
the
be
right
doing right now?
place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of
See, right now,
treasures.
Nice.
To find the treasure of price.
right, it goes on. I'll pause it for a second, it goes on. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Am I supposed to be smiling? Laughing? Do I think it's sort of cute? Or sweet? Am I meant to be going like that? My son used to have a laugh. Oh look, September the 21st, 1995. On the 23rd of January 1995, my mum died. Kinda suddenly. I went in the morning. My mum went into hospital on a Friday. It was a Monday that she died. She went into hospital on a Friday. I remember going into college. And I just thought I'd say this because Mother's Day's coming up. I went into college on Friday morning. As I got up in the morning, my mum was like up sort of like going sort of couldn't breathe properly, sitting up in her bed, and I went into her room. My dad was sort of kicking about, and he said, I'm going to take him out to the hospital, and because she'd been getting some sort of chest complaints or whatever, right? And I was like, right, I didn't know it was serious or not. And then I went and got the bus, and while I was getting the bus to college, as it was just leaving where I stayed in Carnmodrick, there's a fucking ambulance whizzing past, and I'm like, that's for my fucking ma. So I get into college, and she's in for the weekend, and then on the Monday, I'm going to college again in the morning. My dad gets off the phone just before I leave, and he says, that's the hospital there, just to let you know, your ma's, your ma's no well. And I'm like, right, alright, I'm away to college. I knew she wasn't well, she's in hospital. Went to fucking college, went to student union, had a drink or two, came back, get in the fucking house, open the door, go up the stairs, there's my dad's walking out for the living room, right into the hall. Brian, yes, your mum died. Right, and I'm like, right. And I go into the fucking living room, and there's like about like 4 aunties, and my nana, my mosmo, all greeting. Oh son. And I'm like, right. Oh, so I'm like, right. I'm like, so what happened? And my dad said something, right. And I hung about for a few minutes. I says, I'm going to go out in my room. Oh no, it's all right. That's completely all right. Can understand that. It's all right. And all I did was just think about it. Just fucking thought about it. Like, what? Wasn't he upset? I wasn't upset. I wasn't greeting or anything like that. I was just like thinking that was this how it fucking happens? Nobody's died. My uncle's never died. My auntie's never died. An uncle's never died. Granny, granda, never really been there when they've died, anything like that. My fucking ma. My mot's just fucking died. I wasn't angry or feeling spiritual or anything at all. Just fucking thinking about it. I just went to sleep. Anyway, we have a good one on Sunday. Laurie Peters, I'm paying you cash all the time causing dry Jan. All I did was watch you and drink Beck's Blue. You saved me 300 quid. Thanks, Brian. I sound like a junkie. Thank you very much, Laurie. Very, very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Somebody said it's not about you, Caitlin. It is about fucking Caitlin. Caitlin, it is all about you. All the best. Right, here we go.
Need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned.
You've got to laugh.
Again.
You've got to laugh, Trips.
Only those with pure hearts will be able to
Got to
see
laugh.
what the amulet shows
The amulet.
Good luck.
I just went up to my room and I went like that. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Dude.
I just went like that. Yeah. They all had to come around me and they all had to come around me in the living room because I just didn't know how to cope with it, and I just started going like, yeah. Oh my God, son. Sorry, I started greeting like that. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get phone an ambulance. Oh wait a minute, dorky.
So dorky. What were we thinking? I thought we were lovable. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings. Yep. Now let's see this map.
Right. Drop it, Captain Bluebeard, right. I could go to laugh, man. Laugh at the end of the day. What, I don't even know what I'm doing here. You see it? Did the people who made this, did they seriously think I'm going to fucking
This
read
looks
that?
like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map.
But
Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map? If it is, there's no way.
thank you
I
very
would've
much,
thrown it out.
Gary. How?
Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the
Yes,
drawings.
man. Yeah. Thanks,
So much
Jack
for
Shears
telling
signed
me
on
now.
today and got a job offer. 1 hour
Most
later,
cares
still got my
about
first
is
payment. This
finding
one's on the
this
DWP. Yes, man.
Where
Thanks a lot,
is-
Jack. DHSS. Hold on.
Any luck?
Thank you
Nope.
very, very
You?
much.
Nothing yet.
Thank you very, very much. This one's on, this one's on Teresa. I'm not fucking reading that. What? Look at that. 13, the people who made this did 14 fucking pages.
Yes. Take that, Rat King.
What, you seriously think I read that? You seriously think I read that?
People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
Does McGuck saying thank you? Always gets me worried. Hearing McGuck say thank you. I love a wee lie down. Always gets me worried. Hearing McGuck saying thank you.
It's so hard to believe.
Right, I'll be good. You know how when you think maybe somebody's got the wrong end of the stick, but you don't want to say it because actually saying something and you being wrong
Chloe's mom
makes things a
wanted
bit
us to
difficult.
go through
Like
this
when
path
McGuck goes like that.
clothes and find
Well,
something
thanks.
dirty.
Thanks.
Instead, we played dress
Thanks,
up for
Jack.
an hour.
Because Jack gave a $5 and I'm like, does McGuck think because she's a mod? Am I right, McGuck? You're a woman, am I right?
Where could that map be?
Am I right to think? I'm like,
Maybe
does
it's
McGuck think
mixed
because
in with
she's a
Chloe's
mod,
old books?
she's actually getting a cut of this fucking dough? Should I say something? Should I say something?
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
But then you say
Why be
something.
shy? Get in here, dude.
McGuck, you don't think that you're getting any money? No, of course not. Of course not. But now that you've raised it, you kind of sound a wee bit like, I don't know. Anyway, pose with Chloe. Pose.
Subject and photographer.
I
You really
think
do it all, Max.
the lens
I
would have
try.
caught a wee bit of that flash. I know it was at a wee bit of an angle, but I think I would have caught a wee bit of that. Wait a minute, what? Make your own story. Right, stop. What's going on? What's going on here? Pale. What? Drawing. There's that there. But then there's that there.
Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
Right. So, well, all the school
Where
supplies.
could that map be? Chloe's so determined to find the map. I love how when she puts her mind to something, she just doesn't give up.
Oh, shut up. She's looking for a fucking thing she wants to get. I love how when she puts her mind to something, she just never gives up. She just never ever gives up. I'm like that as well, everybody. See, when I want eggs, boiled eggs chopped up in a cup, I take the eggs, I put them in a pot. I then boil water in the kettle. This is how I make them. Boil water in the kettle and I put the eggs until it's just there at the top of the eggs, and it's quite a wee pot. I then put the pot on the gas with the lid on until it starts boiling. See, when it starts boiling, I turn the gas off and I leave it for 7 minutes with the gas off with the lid on in that water that had boiled. And then I take them out and take the shells off, and they're perfect hard-boiled eggs. I do all that. That takes about 8 or 9 minutes all in. You got your 7 minutes, then you got your kind of the rest of it. Maybe 8. I just don't give up. Just don't give up.
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make
Hard-boiled,
some
aye?
crazy
Chopped
puzzle?
up.
You need the telescope and the amulet,
Which we hid
Oh.
inside a dark cavern, aka the
Thanks,
attic.
Johnny. Give
Why
5p.
did
Me
you
got.
do that to
I'm not getting any money. No.
Because we were 8 years old and the
No.
attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Thank you very much, Nocturnal Slug. Didn't know what I was meant to do when my mum told me my dad died, so I went back to shooting women on GTA. All the fucking best here. All the best here. It's the right thing to do. Whatever you do is the right thing. Whatever you do is the right thing. Whatever you do is the right thing.
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
So I've got to
Here's
do
what's
that.
happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope.
I've got to do
Find
this
that
mission here.
amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
I'll find a way to tell Chloe later.
No, I told
This
you
has to be my
to
last
tell her now.
Might as well
I know
have
this is just a
one
bonus fucking
thing
episode and you
pirate
might no fucking care. But you gave me the choice of telling her now or telling her later. And both outcomes have
Chloe
fucking
said
turned
she
out to be
hid
the
the
same.
amulet in the attic.
What's even
Only
happening?
bonus
Ask me,
in the
God.
broom closet.
I have to find things, as usual. Find things and take them somewhere, and then I go, oh good, now move on to the next bit.
There it is. The dark
There
cavern.
it is, the dark cavern.
Crap. I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door.
If I can't
I
even
need to
get the
find something
door,
to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up.
I don't think she's that. The age of the voice goes for what she is, which is like primary 7, I think, which is what's that? 12, 11 to Fucking 4. If I can find something to boost me up. I love the music in this game. This is my favorite. I love the game.
Something I can stack on top of it.
I love the music in this game. Okay, for this part of the game, we want a kind of gentle kind of music.
Seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house.
He's gonna die. Wait a minute. What if I get here? What if I do here? Right. Like, look at that.
I think that'll be a good base to stack things on.
Right. So, anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Right. So I have to walk it.
What can I set on top of that crate to get me closer?
That's a question. Maybe. Oh, let me just have a look at
I
it.
can't believe I won't be able to call Arcadia Bay home much longer.
You can call it, but it won't be true. You're permitted to call it anything you want, but it won't be true. Shows this one.
Principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about. Did Chloe get into a fight? Voicemail? I wonder if it's still there. Sometimes I really wish I had siblings.
I wonder if it's still there, but you actually really want to check it. Well, look.
Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Chloe is such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it.
Such a nature nerd.
Most strikes? How can that be so cool and so dorky at the same time? It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it.
Fuck everybody. Fuck absolutely everybody.
The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close. It's so sweet that Chloe's mom takes this photo with her to work.
You will respect me. You don't have to like me, but you will respect me. I'll say that ends.
I just need a few more inches.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. Oh, there we go. How did it make you feel when you spent that 20 quid on this ass move tag? Felt good because the viewers have paid for it.
I think that should be tall enough.
They have paid for this entertainment. Thank you very much, Mr. Stag. Thank you very much. It is now... This is very boring, says Akimi Pally. Yep. Oh, shit. And there you go. That's that. That's that. Cry wolf, well, try not to worry, cry wolf, well. Here,
Man, there is a ton of stuff up here.
the other week,
How will I ever...
or the other month, I
There
was
it is.
listening. There it is, what? Oh, the amulet
Of
thing.
course, Chloe hid the amulet in the hardest place to get to. I
Alright,
need to find a way through.
here we go.
I remember it took this thing like 100 years to rewind the land before time.
Right, so. Oh, I'll push that.
I think I can squeeze.
Somebody says save it for the book. I can't even remember what I was going to say. What was I going to say there? Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, it's getting closer. What a puzzle. What a puzzle.
It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kinda difficult.
Last month, something about Aha. Aye, I was listening to Lovely Day by Bill Withers. Then I look at you and you know how that song, I think, previously held the record for the longest sustained note singing
Crap.
in like a pop song. You know when he goes that? A lovely day. You know, he does that big long note. I looked it up to see if that was still the case, and it turns out that the longest one is now Aha, with a song that they came out in the 90s that I remember.
Closer.
Maybe in the early 2000s actually. I can't remember the name of it. Something like Summer Went Away or something. But it's that. No, it's like the later stuff. How did it go? It's something like da, 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 da. Hey, hey, da, 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 hey. With this kind of orchestral. Da, 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 da. I can't quite remember the tune, but it was a sort. It wasn't a ballady one. I don't know what you'd call it actually. But I remember it if it's what I'm thinking.
Long Max Silver's eye patch.
Take it. I don't take it.
This'll be perfect.
Do I show the animation you put it on? No. Can we fucked with that? Very, very silly mistake to be up there with one eye because you want to get the kind of
That's so cool.
three-dimensional.
I wonder how many different moments this thing has captured.
We are now seeing a glimpse of Max's future for interest in photography. It's foreshadowing.
Okay, the dresser is out of the way. Now what? Maybe
Open.
there's still some things in there.
What song is this, everybody?
I wonder what he was like.
Very few of you will get it. Very few. If you don't, I'll get another wee clue. Oh, I wonder if Max will find Chloe's dad's snuff magazines. Know how he was keeping a secret.
I remember when Chloe and I decorated this.
Nobody's getting it.
More like it destroyed it.
Right, I'm going to do the bit before it. See if he's know that. Bit of that today, yeah.
Not a single country record. These must belong to Chloe's mom.
It sounds familiar because quite a lot of things sound like that, but so it goes like da 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 da. And it's got kind of drums here, and it starts going this. And still with that bass going Cocoon, that's right, man.
Another goldfish after she had to.
Cocoon, Time Riser. That's right, man. The theme tune to the Hitman and her. Right, stop. What am I fucking doing here? Hey, what's that? Right. Been there. Come on. Where am I trying to go? What about the fish tank? Can I move it now? Yeah. Do I have to move things that I've already fucking moved? I go look
Not
there.
a single country.
Right, that's that.
These must belong to Chloe's mom.
Push. Am I just fucking pushing this back now?
This desk's pretty heavy.
Wait a minute. I can smell something.
Glad this thing is empty.
Come on, man. Give something dark. Give something dark, man. Bit of that. Give something dark about the da, man.
Yes.
The da's dark secrets, man. There it is.
Finally.
The da's gimp, yeah.
Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
The da's got 3 men chained up.
Got it. Nothing can stop the mighty Bluebeard.
Tongues ripped out. Mouth sewn up. Just room for a straw to go in for essential liquids, food. Cock and balls cut off.
My best friend. It's so weird being back in his attic after so long. I remember being terrified of this place. I think when you're a kid, you're only afraid of things that can hurt you.
Yeah.
But when you get older, you become more afraid of hurting the people you care about.
I don't.
And spiders.
I don't. I used to, but it really becomes very no worthwhile when you realise that everybody else will hurt you without thinking about it. No bother at all. I'm telling you, you'll fucking crack up. You'll crack up if you end up like what I was like, which is really giving a fuck if that person's alright, if you've hurt that person, if you've sort of disturbed that person, if you've all that. How many times have you went out your way to no inconvenience a person, and then later on in your life that person has massively fucking inconvenienced you? It doesn't happen all the time. But let me just say this. Know how many people I hang about with? Know how many people I meet up with? Like a year. How many people I might like meet in terms of like pals?
Are you just watching
How many
me up there,
individuals?
Teresa?
I'd say three.
You are one of a kind, Chloe Price.
What?
I'm lucky you're my best friend.
And
That's all.
Damn right you are, you mushy
I read
weirdo.
Ian Lee's thing about loneliness and all that, and getting to a certain age, getting a bit lonely, even though you've got all these people around you, getting a bit lonely and realising, you know, maybe you'd want more pals, but I mean, how are you going to meet new fucking people at this age and all that type of thing? But look, for starters, all my fans, you know, my fans use, you know, my real pals. Yous are exactly how I like people to be. You're there, and we're talking to each other. We can control each other's talking. You can decide to leave. You can go like that. I've had enough of this cunt, and you can go to your bed right now. I can also go, I've had enough and I'm getting away.
Sure to be ours, Captain.
What you don't want
Bring the amulet over here so I
is
can
somebody saying, could you come along to this thing with me?
So excited.
Oh, I'm so nervous to go on this thing. Could you come along with me? Do you want to come to this thing with us? Here, listen, what do you think of this? Do you want to go to this? Do you want to go to that? Could you help me with something? Could you help me with this thing? I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Would you be able to help me at all by doing this thing? Could you say this thing on Twitter? Could you give me, I don't know, fucking money? I'm moving house. Could you fucking help me? Fucking hell, man. Because I have in the past sometimes sat in a pub and I've looked at, or a restaurant or something, like in a cafe thing, and I see this kind of like a group of 7 pals. And they're all around a table.
To see what we're supposed to do with the amulet.
Sort of different types. Some of them kind of a wee bit similar to each other. Having a chat and a wee laugh. And I go, I would quite like that. That's what I used to. I used to have, like, used to hang about in a kind of big group of people. I used to be like that back in Millport. Big group of people, big group of people. And one group would fucking merge with another group. All that. And then as years go on, it dwindles and dwindles and dwindles. You simply don't fucking hang about with a group of 15 people like you did when you were younger. Because when you were younger, you were out. You were actually out, hanging about like a fucking school on a Saturday night. The school building, kind of hanging about outside. So you'd have all that. But as you get older, it's all a bit more fucking sociable and, civilised, and there's only about 2 years or 3 years. Anyway, I sometimes see like maybe, I used to see like a group of like 7 or 8 people in a cafe or a restaurant or a pub, and I go look at them. Oh, I'd quite like to be a part of that. I'd quite like to be a part of that there. I'd like to be sitting there and with all these people that I know, and we'll sort of know each other and all that, and if one isn't available, another one's available. And then I thought about it.
The yard after I give Chloe this amulet.
I came to Pally, yeah. Then I thought about it. I thought, I've known groups of people, and half of them fucking hate each other. Half of them bitch about each other. Half of them say bad things about the other ones. Like, that's me, go this fucking thing, but you know, all that. Remember it? I remember it when we used to hang about 15 years ago or something like that. I remember it. And the more people you've got, the more you've got to do for them. And if you don't do it, then other ones will fucking talk about you. Half of them will definitely be boring. Most of them will be boring. Most people have got shite parter. The people with the best parter are the most out of order fucking cunts.
I can't wait to see what we're
The maniacs.
to do with the amulet.
They're the ones with the best parter, but the problem is they're maniacs. They'd end up turning up at your fucking door at midnight or something, asking if they can stay. You know what I mean? So you're snookered. So what today then is engage with these people, hang about with these people, interact with these people online, where you can dabble in their power, dabble in their madness and all that, or their funniness, or whatever it is you like about that person. Then you can walk away. At any time you can walk away. Some people go into a shame that with social media and all that, we know more about strangers on the internet than we do our neighbours. I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfect. Imagine getting all close to your neighbours and then they're saying, could you go to this thing? Do you want to come to this thing with me? And you have to go, I can't make it. Alright, you're busy. I'm busy. But then they can walk past your house and look in the window and you're watching the telly. You know what I mean? Best thing you can do is
Chloe's bottle.
see you can get by just yourself, man.
Fastest way.
See if you
to get
can,
an
you don't want
entire
it.
bottle
That's
of
good,
soda
that's good,
in
that's
here.
good. That's good.
Wait just a minute.
Yarr! You must ask permission before setting foot, or peg, on another captain's boat.
Keep slagging off.
And you say I'm the dork?
Takes one to know one.
One
Keep
Coming
keep
right up.
just fucking poking away. Keep
Okay,
just
I
saying
think it
one wee
goes-
nasty thing after another to Chloe. Break her down, man.
forget how to make this.
Hello,
stay
Ben.
on.
Thanks, Ben. Hi, Limmy. Have you played We
I'll
Happy
find
Few?
something to hold it on.
Don't think so, no.
Thanks, Max.
I'll keep that in mind. We Happy
Time to
Few
stick
and
the
that
amulet in the
sausage hill.
telescope. Then that treasure is ours.
Is it a PS4 game? By the way, everybody, it's not going to happen tonight, but I have downloaded Beyond Two Souls.
If you told me this morning that we'd be spending the day as pirates, I would have thought you were crazy.
Yeah, I probably look like a loser, huh?
Losers together, not even if you tried.
Chloe, you could never be a loser. Even if you tried.
Well, yeah. But best friend code requires you say that.
Well, don't go fishing. No.
This whole day has made me feel like a
No,
little kid again.
don't go fucking fishing for
I
it.
believe we were 8 and 9. when
Don't
we
do any of that.
I can. This tiny kid's head is squeezing the shit out of my head.
Ah, you would say that. Alright, I would say it. I would fucking
Well.
say it. You're right.
Treasures don't find themselves.
Thanks a lot, Camzab. I'm locked out, lost my keys, would normally ask, but can I keep it yours for a week or two? I'm almost at yours, see you in 5 minutes. See you then, mate. Thank you very much. That £5 will get you 1 minute of staying time. Thank you very, very much, Camzab. That reminds me, Camzab, I've got a story for you. And I think I've told it before on the webcam, and I'm going to stick this in my book. I know it's a fucking cracker. Well, it is to me. I'll word it in a certain way in the book that makes it interesting. But I ever told you about that cunt in Millport that said,
Can I use
oh,
out here to hold
my
the
dad's it's a guy that I knew for a wee while, but he was about a couple of years older than us, sort of mixed in different kind of groups of pals. I'd sort of talk to him now and again, but he sort of became pal with us and said, oh, you couldn't do us a favour, you know how you stay in that house, like we had this house in Caravan in Millport that we used to rent, and my dad ended up buying it, right? A tiny wee part of a house, you know, kind of, it was a house, it was like a flat that's part of this house, and a caravan that was in the back garden, kind of permanent caravan, and we stayed there, and I managed to get to stay in the house all by myself for the whole whole of the summer. And this guy said, who worked there, who who wasn't from Millport but stayed there and worked there in his dad's cafe. He said that he had a big argument with his dad and he doesn't want to stay there. Is there any chance he could just stay at mine just for a night or two? Remember telling us before? Just for a night or two.
Hey, Chloe. Yar.
I went, what, look on the... I said, I've just got the one bed, just got a double bed and there's the couch, but... I mean, I don't think I've got any covers in it. He says, that's fine, that'd be brilliant. Alright guy, if you're kind of posh bit of Glasgow. And I went like, aye, alright. And I was alright with it.
Walk the plank.
So he stays. We're having a wee laugh and all that, right?
Perfect.
Wake up the next day, his feet are stinking. That's one of the first things that I noticed. I'd come out my bedroom and it was what you'd maybe almost call a fucking studio,
Chloe's
fucking
dad
flat in a
might
way.
have
There's a wee
some
bedroom
tape
out
with
the door,
painting stuff.
kind of tiny wee living room, tiny wee kitchen. No, I didn't try it. His feet were fucking stinking. I was like, oh fuck. And he says, right, he's getting up and he's away to the cafe. I went, alright. And he started doing wee things like he would put on the music, like the CDs on my player, like, oh, can I stick this on? Instead of that, can I stick that on? Aye, on you go, aye. And he would sing along. I remember in particular, he sang along to Rent by Pet Shop Boys. By the way, there's nothing in that.
What can I use out here to
He
hold
would.
the
I happened to have that song on. I think, right, he didn't put on Rent by the Pet Shop Boys. I Love You, You Pay My Rent. Something to do with him staying in the house. Nothing like that at all. He just happened to be singing along. But he fancied himself as a bit of a singer. And he's like that, but he couldn't sing, he pure overdid it. He was this. I love you, you pay my rent. Like that. You know, instead of just going like this, I love you, you pay my rent, you know, kind of singing to yourself, he's like this. I love you, you pay my rent. Like that. You know, while he's getting ready, I'm like, it's fucking embarrassing.
Aren't you supposed to use tape?
It's embarrassing.
Painting a house?
Anyway, like later on in the day I would bump into him and all that and get chatting with him with Rob Halley. And then he says, you know, can I stay another night? Aye, no bother. He stays another night. The next day he's a wee bit less chatty. I can't remember how long this went on for, right, but next day he's a wee bit less chatty, his feet are stinking again. And then I sort of bump into him later that day, and I wasn't hanging about with him. I had this other pal, right? And I was saying, aye, what do you call it, staying again? Alright, you know, I thought he was just staying for a couple of nights. Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Dad might have some tape with his painting stuff.
And then I would bump into him at night and he wouldn't really say as much to me as he would before. You know, he'd be like, alright. And he'd sort of like walk by or go to do whatever he was doing, you know, like in an arcade or something like that. I'm like, this guy's staying in my house and he's hardly even, you know, he's not ignoring me. But that's strange. Anyway, he says, can I stay another couple of days? Aye, that's fine. But it's all said in a miserable way. Like, he knows he's sort of overstaying his welcome, but he still wants to stay because he's got nowhere to go. So he's not saying it in a jolly way. It's like he doesn't want to do that approach anymore. He just wants to go for the kind of, I can't stay and it's just that, right. And I remember I came in one night. I was in bed. He came in, I think. So he was lying on the couch, and I think he'd left the fucking lamp on. He'd left the lamp on or something, right? So, but he was sleeping, or it was a heater. It was like the radiator or something. The heater, not so weird, the bars. Might have left that one, right? I was like, fucking hell.
Aren't you supposed to use tape when painting the house?
So I leaned out of the socket and switched off at the socket, right? And that was it. Get up the next day. And it felt like I had slept in, and I got up and I went into the living room and he was sort of getting ready. And it felt a wee bit later in the day, and he normally got up dead early. I says, oh, you're not going into work? Not going into your dad's cafe, work? He said, oh, I have to, but I says, a wee bit late. He says, oh, I'm late because somebody switched off the alarm clock. What? Oh, did I switch? Oh fuck, did I switch it off? Yeah.
Chloe's dad might have some tape.
Because it was in a kind of, a 2-plug adapter thing. I'd switched it off at the socket, but there was the alarm clock and the heater plugged into it, or the lamp or whatever it was. He hit me with the fucking somebody switched off the alarm part. And I'm like, alright, sorry, right. He gets all ready and hardly saying it, and then away he goes. I'm like, you fucking. So I say to my pal later that day, he kind of hit us with a bit of parlour or somebody said, you shouldn't be getting to fuck. I'm like, I can't tell him to get to fuck. And then, later that night, or the night after, he'd stayed for about a fucking week. That night, we're all sort of, a few of us sort of kicking about outside a pub near the beach, right? And he comes up to us, right? He's hardly been speaking to me. He comes up to us, he says, alright, Brian, is there any chance you could do us a favour, singy here, my pal Stephen or somebody, my pal Stephen here, he's taking mushies or acid, right? And he's having a bit of a bad trip. Any chance I could just bring him back to the flat, or back to the house? I can imagine he actually said the house instead of your house. Our fucking house. Bring him back to the house because he's having a bad trip. And I don't know the cunt. Never seen him before in my fucking life. And even though I was still just a teenager, I had some fucking sense of responsibility in me. I'm not going to let this complete fucking stranger into my house. Cunt could wreck a fucking place. I don't know how he could knock something. He's fucking ready to invite cunts back. He's having a bad trip. And I'm thinking, forget about him. I want you to get to fuck.
Have some tape with his painting stuff.
So I said to him, no. I'd already been talking to this other pal, but how can I get rid of him? How can I get him out? Just say something. Just say, any chance you could leave? So already I'm thinking, no. So I said, no. He's like, oh, but he's having a bad trip. I went, I know, I just don't want anybody that I don't know. But you know how it feels, because I've taken fucking tons of acid. But you know how it feels. I said, I know, but I mean, I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't want him back. But I know him. I just don't look. It's not my house. It's my dad's house. I don't know him.
What can I use out here?
All right then. So he didn't bring him back, right? I thought, right, fuck this, and I was talking to my pal. I says, what am I going to say? Just say him. The next day, just say, listen, any chance you could leave now? No, I just wanted it back, myself. So the next day, I woke up, his feet's fucking stinking. And I saw him later that day, and I said to him during the afternoon, I says, hey, can I speak to you? Listen, any chance is any kind of any chance you could move it now? Is that alright? Is that alright? Because he said I just thought it'd be a couple of days. I just want the place. No, fine, aye, fine. Yep, I ain't bother. I'll just I'll go and get stuff. Just where will you stay? I don't know. But I'll go and get stuff. I'll go and get my stuff. Thank you very much, Laurie. Limmy, if you had any mental acid stories, plenty. Plenty. So that was it. That was it. That was it. He was it. And it was so good.
Chloe's dad
getting
might
it
have
back.
some tape with his painting stuff.
Having it placed to myself, getting rid of his fucking humming smell, placed back to myself, could walk about having a wank and walk. A walk and wank. Left without a fuss. And I saw him about thinking, yes man, it's somebody else's problem now. Get to fuck man, you smelly cunt. And years later, he was on MySpace. And like he messaged me or something. He said, oh, how's things? I said, aye, good. And he said something like a wee bit sort of cheeky, nothing to do with that happened. But you know, it's sort of like coming a cunt, you know, a wee bit sort of cheeky. In a way that I was maybe meant to go, no, just shut up. I just dinged him. I don't know if you unfriended or anything like that back in MySpace, but I just went like, get me fuck. I just thought back, like, I don't know your fucking thing, you cunt. Beat it. Beat it. Fuck off, man. Think we're fucking pals. Using cunt.
I'll hold ship down
Anyway, what was that?
while you find some tape.
Using cunt.
Yo ho, a pirate's rum for me. Did you drink this? Yar. No, not really. I had to fish an empty bottle from the recycling bin. That's probably for the best. Some pirate you are.
Oh, it's fucking excellent. It's fucking brilliant, man. Brilliant getting revenge. Or revenge in your head. You see, you have these interactions with people, you have these chats with people, and sometimes you can't be asked doing it, but you do it. And you chat with that person, you put up with their shite, with their politeness or whatever. But it's almost a relief when somebody has done something to get in the wrong side, because you're like that, oh good, brilliant, I don't need to give a fuck, man. Thank you. Message deleted by Sarah. 199. What happened there? Deleting a fucking super chat, what the fuck happened there? How the fuck did a super chat get deleted?
Chloe's dad might have some tape with his
What happened there?
stuff.
What kind of fucking cheeky? What kind of cheeky? Too many caps? It's fucking money, Sarah. It was caps, fuck that, man, it's fucking money. That's fucking money. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Laurie. Laurie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Laurie.
What can I use out here to hold the amulet on?
McGuck says I'm on your side, Sarah. I'll fucking unmod the pair of yous. What the fuck's going on here? That's money. If somebody pays the fucking money, they can caps all they fucking want. Fuck it. Laurie's a bam. He's a fucking bam that pays his way. He's a fucking bam with money. He's a fucking paying customer. Money fucking talks. Don't remember fucking either yous getting us any fucking money. McGuck and said I don't remember getting any fucking dough for yous, well bar like books or whatever.
Aren't you supposed to use tape when painting?
Something seriously fucking, is that the new rule? Why? That's a fucking unwritten rule. That's an unwritten rule. Customer is always right. The customer is always right. customer is always right. Thank you very much, Rudy boy. Team Laurie, yes, that's it. I fucking gave you about a tenner before. I was like, thank you very much, Sarah. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. Thanks, Sammy. What do you think of Life is Strange? I think it's fucking brilliant, Sammy. It's fucking brilliant.
Might have some tape with his paint.
There's a sickness. There is a sickness. An attitude. Here.
This thing looks so much smaller than I remember. I can't believe Chloe still has it. Actually, after this morning, I can't.
No, Sean, no, nobody did any fucking racism or anything like that. But I mean, if somebody's just typing caps, or even if somebody's typing in caps, Limmy, you're a fucking prick, and it's a super chat, I don't give a fuck, man. Yes, yes. You can't overthrow the dictatorship, it's impossible.
I wish I could freeze this moment and never have to leave it.
Right.
I never understood why it's called a Jolly Roger. How jolly is dead? Glider swings. The best way to simulate a
Money
storm
talks.
on high seas.
Money talks. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you all.
The
Money
fastest way to
talks.
get an
You
entire
know.
can of soda in your hair.
What do you hear? What?
I wish this was big enough to jump in.
I wish this pile of leaves would last
Totally
forever.
dive bombable in a few weeks.
Yeah. A few weeks.
I just wish
It's
this
not that I
paint would
don't like
last
the blue.
forever.
I'm just sad to see the old color go. Score! One step closer to getting there.
Money talks.
Whatever it is.
Money talks. I'm Dirty Cash, the one thing you asked for. Hold on, reaching the ball. More and more.
Chloe
You just
and I
gonna
have
rip
done
me.
lots
I'm a
of homework
junkie.
at this table.
Any about you. This is the bad dream. Money to feed. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Avast, matey. Have you brought me prize?
Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah,
beard.
wah.
I have
Wah,
brought the sticky
wah.
in all the 7 seas.
Well done, fellow scallywag. Just like old times. Come, Max. Remember how we used to talk about
Hardline mods, what's happening now?
one day? We thought we were gonna be
What?
pirates forever.
James has timed it. What's going on here? What's going on, man? We still are pirates. We grew up. No.
If being a pirate means acting silly and going on crazy adventures together, then we'll always be pirates.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Nigel.
Would
Thank you very
like to do
much.
the honors, Long Max Silver?
Well within your rights, Nigel. Well within your
Of
rights.
course. Come on, Navigator. Wanna use
Thank you
some
very
treasure?
much, Nigel. Money talks. Thank you very much, Nigel.
Wait,
All the
how
best.
am I supposed to use this?
The drawing on the lens. It should line up with...
All the best.
Here goes nothing. Okay, this drawing is supposed
Thank you
to
very,
line up
very
with
much, Nigel. Right. Use R to spin, to move the telescope, and that to... Right, alright.
think the drawing should turn the real world into something piratey. Got it.
Yes! You rock! Where is it? Here?
Thanks, Daniel. All the best to you. Thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you very much, NT. The pirate part is class. It really is, isn't it, NT? It's really, really good. Thank you very much, NT. I'm glad you have come here for the pirate part. It's really, really good. This is a fantastic game.
Okay, take a step right. No.
Oh, fuck.
The other right.
My other right or your other right?
Your other right.
Your other right.
Sure thing. Wait, what?
Just go that way.
Thank you very,
Perfect.
very much.
Now come towards me.
Pirate part is class. Stage left, says Ryan. Soon as doing Limmy live. Some people who worked there saying, right, so this is going to be stage left, or this is going to be stage right. And I said, like, listen, I've heard that part for quite a bit. What is stage left? What is stage right? And stage left means left to you if you are on the stage looking out to the audience.
What the? That is not what we buried.
Oof. And I says, so what does it mean then? Ryan says relative to the crowd. That doesn't make any sense. That's just vague. That's vague. Whole fucking systems crumble and fuck up, Ryan, by being that vague. Relative to the crowd. That doesn't... X, Y, Z. What fucking axis? What, for whose point of view?
What is this?
I don't know. Let's open it.
Stage left simply means when you're on the stage looking out to the audience as a performer. It's to the left.
From Bloody Bill. Who's
As
that?
opposed to if you're sitting as an audience member looking towards the stage. And I asked him, I says, what is that? I think they
Chloe's
called it
dad is such a
house
goofball.
left. Might be house left. Thank you very much, Laurie. I do apologise. Okay, last message deleted. We an acid story limit. That doesn't make any sense, mate. I'm going to need another super chat where you can clarify yourself. No, I'm just joking. An acid story. I'm going to put it in my book. It's quite a big one. My first acid, purple microdot, when I was 15. That was a fucking mad turn of events. And it wasn't just... I took acid and I was tripping, and that was the end of that. Mad. There was a thing on BBC4 there.
Ahoy there, plank walkers! It's me, Bloody Bill, the Pirate King.
What the heck?
By now you'll have seen that I dug up your treasure, which would normally make us mortal enemies. But hear me out. I haven't pilfered.
Cuttings were doing acid at fucking 14, and
I figured you swashbucklers might not.
Thatcher is better than Savile, which is better than the mods. Thank you very much, Jack. Thank you very, very much, Jack.
To open your time capsule, so I won't go on too long. Just know that Bloody Bill is bloody proud of you.
Fuck off.
Both of you.
Fuck off.
Keep those sails trimmed and that anchor.
Oh, and he's went back into
And always
character.
remember, the real treasure is
What a
Friendship,
decent guy.
love.
your Oregon State prepaid college savings plan. Arr.
Your dad is so funny. Fucking
That's
part of
what
his
we
shite.
originally buried.
Part of his
Yeah.
fucking shite.
I guess it probably would.
What was I going to say? Are you going to write about your first shagging about Limmy? Best bit more. I'll write about when I lost my virginity, but most importantly, I'll write about my first wank. My first wank was very important to me because I was circumcised when I was, not at birth, but kind of like, I think 3 or 4 or something. Can't remember it happening, but it was because there was something up my cock that either the foreskin was too tight or my fucking Jed head, my Jerry helmet, was too big, I don't know, but I had to get it fucking cut off. So there wasn't a lot of Jewish folk or any other person that would get circumcised for any religious reasons where I grew up. So I was like one of the only cunts in school who was circumcised. So I was all fucking different. Nobody gave a fuck, nobody said or noticed really. But I sort of had it in my head that meant that I couldn't really there's something different about me. I maybe couldn't wank or come or something like that. I didn't quite fucking know. I didn't know, even right into secondary school. And it was only until second year that I had my first fucking wank. I remember who it was there, where it was. I remember everything about it. And I remember when I had my first wank, lying in this bed by myself, just having this wank. See when I fucking came, the background music is perfect. See when I came, it was just fucking brilliant. I don't mean fucking coming. I mean actually for the very first time feeling this fucking thing come out my fucking cock. There wasn't fucking pish. It was this other stuff. And I'm like, what's this? And you know, like, and it's on me. And I'm fucking touching it and I'm smelling it. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Look. Fucking cum. Spunk. I can spunk. Because I had it in my head that somehow I couldn't hear. I was like, I'm fucking normal. I'm fucking normal. Thank you very much, chapter art. There's plenty more of this if you get these mods deleted. Well, I'll think about it, chapter. Thank you very much. I'm going to have a serious think about it. But I really do need my mods. But I'll have a think about it. It was fucking magic. And just everything changed. Everything changed after that. Kind of the way, like my confidence, and I wanted to get better clays. And I was kind of a wee bit more interested in lassies than I was before, because I always had kind of low confidence. And I just felt like, not like, oh good, now I can fucking spunk on them. But I just felt like I was a part of it. Oh, fucking weird, man. But I remember Shaky had a chop off too. I remember Shaky, Chris, I did. I remember it.
Would have gotten ruined underground.
Brilliant moment.
Holy crap! It's Billy.
Never forget it.
He's alive!
And I haven't fucking stopped.
Oh man!
I haven't stopped,
It
man.
really is like a time capsule.
Haven't stopped.
No way!
Chloe, look at this. We wrote each other.
Thank you very much, Question. I love these games, but yours is the best. Let's play.
Price. Thanks, Max.
Thank you very much, Question.
A lot of fun.
I don't know what you mean,
Teenager with your best friend.
but thanks.
Aw,
Thank you very much.
check it out.
Ugh, Maxine.
What's this? Read? No, you're right.
How about mine? What did I write?
Thank you very much.
This is so Chloe.
Posh wank for the posh wank for the wank with a finger. Stick my finger up my arse. I've tried shagging a couch. Shagging sponges. Used washing up liquid and I've burnt the skin right off my cock till it looked like a peeled plum. Fucking all sorts. Quiet says, thank you very much, Quiet. How much to make the only person worth a spanner, partly a mod? Thank you very much, but no money. No money. There will be no buying of a mod ship ever. Thank you very, very much, Quiet, but there will be no buying of a mod ship ever. It sets a very dangerous precedent. Very dangerous precedent. Because it starts off as a giggle. No at all. Nothing, Quiet. Don't. Nothing. It sets a very, very dangerous precedent. Very dangerous precedent. Because it starts off as a fucking joke. Starts off as a wee fucking giggle. But they can't pay. Nobody's going to pay for it. Nobody's going to pay for it. Starts out a dangerous precedent, because then somebody will think, oh good, if I give this money I become a mod. There's some people who, this is it for them. This is it. Coming onto this stream, I'm picturing there's some people who are like, they stay in like a cupboard and a light on, and this is it, and I think if I just scrape up enough money, he'll make us a mod. And that really matters to me, because he gave it to that other guy. So if I just give the same amount that Quiet did, then I'll get that and all, and then I knock them back, and then the cunts will be like, I want my money back. I want my money back, and I can't give the fucking money back. And then I've got a nutter out there who fucking hates me. I've thought about it all before, and I have had fucking nutters on my case before. Nutters. I've had nutters on my case before the fucking telly stuff. Back when I had Limmy.com and all that, I've experienced people turning for reasons you wouldn't fucking believe. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. I never played Soggy Biscuit, Bernard, thanks a lot. Never played Soggy Biscuit. I have seen it.
You were really sweet.
Oh
Seen it.
man, that was really goopy.
I like it.
That's because you're a goop. This is so cool. There's so much to look at.
People, I can't tell the nutter story. I could tell you one or two,
Dunno.
but I couldn't tell you like the biggest nutter story that ever fucking happened. It happened on like just the last few years.
I'm gonna drop
Can't
it.
tell you the whole truth about that, because if I fucking tell that, there'll be a fucking something very bad would happen.
All these memories. I want to look at everything.
Something I thought about putting into the book, and I thought, don't do it. Don't do it. I know that sounds all intriguing. That's really good, that's good.
Most of these are pretty far off base. It's
What
so
would
hard to
happen
predict
is
the future. It actually is writing
the
once a
person
week too
I'd be
often.
talking about,
It's good to see you, old friend.
even though they're in the wrong,
Recording things was so much fun in 3rd grade.
even though I could prove
Most of these are pretty
what they
far
did,
off base. It actually is writing once a week too often.
they would simply be humiliated, and they could become very fucking dangerous to either me or themselves.
Manga might be the one
Not
thing
making that up.
where Chloe out
Thank you very much, Volistry. Thank you very much for the $2 Canadian, I think. Thank you very, very much. Thanks, Kamzab. Wasn't listening to you properly. Did you say you're letting people pay to be mod? Spanner me up then. Here's my payment. Want a refund if no spanner? You can take that $5, mate, and shove it up your fucking arse. No, listen, thank you very much, Kamzab, but there will be no, and I know you're only joking, but I just want to repeat, there will be no buying of a mod chip. nae buying a mod shop. There's people with more money than fucking sense, and they would buy they would buy themselves a fucking mod shop, and then they would go banning every cunt. I'll tell you this, Trips.
Manga might be the one thing where Chloe out-nerds me.
I'll tell you this, Trips.
We always make so much more of a mess here than at my
Some
house.
people get it into their head that you're something because you're a funny person that's been on the telly.
That's so cool that Chloe's mom is thinking about this. Chloe and I spilled that wine months
And then
ago,
they realise
but I still feel bad
you're
about
just a
Hey,
man.
what if my being in Seattle finally convinces Chloe to try an MMO?
Honestly, I mean, I remember, what was it?
Chloe and I have been friends for so long.
Just fucking right, look, speak to her and tell her. I remember I did, thank you very much, Laurie, mate of mine, famous stalk, shagged her. Oh, really? Got a name? A name's there, that sounds good. I remember before the telly stuff, back when I was doing Limmy.com and all the rest of it, and I had my web company at the time and all, there was a competition for something called, what was this magazine called? Creative, it's called Flash something. Creative, what was it called? Something like Create. No, the magazine was called Create. I think it was just called Create, and it was to do with web stuff and animation and all that, right? Thank you very much, Nocturnal Slug. Kamzab just told me personally that you're offering spanners for money. I'm interested. If not, I'm topping myself, right? All the best. All the very best to you, Nocturnal. All the very best to you, and I'll see you on the other side, my man. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you very, very much. Where you're gone, you can't take away you. Thank you very much. It wasn't a creative review. Thank you very much. It wasn't a creative review. The magazine was simply called Create. And it's away now. It only lasted for a few years. But they had some competition. And make up this flash intro for their website. And all these people entered, and I fucking won. Double page spread, the wee thing, and then my animation got put on the CD or whatever, and it got put on their site or something, right? I won.
What should I look at next?
And for that we got this free software, free Photoshop, free lots of Adobe stuff, I think it was. I fucking won. I won. So that free thing, I've watched it back, it's alright. Made up the music for it and that. And this guy who was emailing me at the time, somebody who was into making web stuff and all that, I think I'd met up with him before, and he'd said, oh, do you fancy meeting up, just to pick your brains, or just, and I was into going out and having a drink with fucking any cunt. No, wait a minute, come on, give Laurie a fucking break, help. And I says, I'll meet up, and I met him in, I think, the cul-de-sac in Ashton Lane, in Glasgow. Met him there and just having a few drinks. I says, so what is he up to and all that? And he says, oh, he's doing web stuff and all that. And we're just chatting about stuff, and that was that. Then, a few weeks later, I win that competition, and then I meet up with him again. He says, oh, do you fancy meeting up? And I met up with him in the beer hall up at town, and I went down I don't know if Lynn was there at the time, but somebody was there for just a wee bit at the beginning, then they fucked off. But this guy that I met pulled out that magazine, that Create magazine, the one that I had the 2-page spread in it, double-page spread with the winner thing. He says, he didn't pull, I don't know if he pulled it right away, but just eventually says, oh, by the way, right, come on, you got to sign this, come on, you cunt. Sort of saying it in that jokey sort of way, like, he's a bit embarrassed, so he's just saying it like that. I went, oh, alright, no bother.
What a cool time capsule.
And I signed it.
We had
Right, and it's a wee bit
much
embarrassing
fun
because that's maybe one of the first times that sort of thing's fucking happened, right? That's a cunt that I've met up with. It's a guy that I've met up with, so that was a wee bit kind of weird. It's a guy that I'm thinking I'm on a level with. No, like a fan. Like, oh, I've really liked your stuff for years and all that. Just somebody who likes my web stuff and all that, but he's like wanting me to sign it. Right. And not to look into it, not to project something onto him saying, oh, he must have thought I was amazing. He might have just been like that. May as well sign it. I've got the magazine, go sign it. That'll be a laugh, won't it? Anyway, I signed it. And then a couple of weeks later, I think he said, do you fancy meeting up again? Right, and I couldn't make it. I said, I can't make it tonight. Right. So then I think he asked a few days later, do you want to meet up? And there was something, I don't know, something popped into my mind that I just thought he was maybe, no a stalker, no mental, but just a wee bit clingy and a wee bit kind of too looking up to me. As opposed to just a fucking guy meeting up with another guy to just have a drink and talk about anything. Maybe some web stuff or something. It seemed like a kind of fan rather than just a fucking human. And I wasn't even making it. I wasn't even like on the telly or anything like that. Wasn't it what you wouldn't really be a fucking fan of my stuff or something. But anyway, I just sort of delayed it like twice. Just said, I can't, that was it. And then he never asked again. Then I met somebody who knew him.
Have I looked at everything that I want to?
Maybe a few months later. And he said, do you know the thing? I said, oh, I know him, he was speaking about you. How would they say? He said that you used to be, just to let you know, I'll tell you the truth, right, because you want to know. He's been fucking bad mouthing you. How? What? He said, oh, he met up with you, but you know he just couldn't be bothered meeting up with you anymore because you're a bit too kind of like into the whole ego thing and up your own arse. I was fucking raging. I was like, he said fucking what? He said fucking what? He fucking asked me for a fucking autograph. He asked me for a fucking autograph for his fucking magazine. The one that I won that fucking competition. I'm fucking meeting up with him and he's like, do you want me up? Do you want me up? Do you want me up? And I just said, fuck, I just knock him back twice and he's fucking going like that. It's like, fucking cunt. Fucking cunt. Limmy, have you read Enduring Love by Ian McEwan? Was there a film made it with Daniel Craig and that Welsh guy? It starts with like a hot air balloon accident. Thank you very, very much, Laurie. Mods block me, Limmy, can't pay you the £300. I'll you. Nay bother, Laurie. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
Have I looked at everything that I want to? That's the one. I've seen the film.
Thank you very much. Right, sorry everybody. I'm going to get back to this. So I've got experience of cunts turning fucking nasty. I've got experience of being pals with somebody and then they're slagging us off saying, aye, this is like years ago. He's been going like that. Oh, I want a sketch show. I'm gonna see if I can get my own sketch show and all that. Cunt's fucking fully himself. And then I fucking did. There you fucking go.
Chloe and I spilled that wine months ago. But
there you fucking go.
I still feel bad about it.
No peeking at my work.
I wasn't.
Get out of here.
There you fucking go.
You sure were troublesome to find. That's so cool that Chloe's mom is thinking about
What am I supposed to be doing here?
Recording things was so much fun.
Recording things.
Blue pen. We used to read every issue from cover to cover.
Right, what am I supposed to be fucking doing here?
Yes, we always make so
Thank you very much, Vol Straight. Will you ever bring back Benjamin Hart? I wanted to bring back Benjamin Hart for my and band concepts for my third series.
How Polaroid cameras make every photo look a little nostalgic.
Nostalgic? But it was too violent. Yeah.
There. Now you've got something pretty to look at.
Yeah. It was too violent. To make it work, it would have to be violent, very violent, or no at all. And I wouldn't be able to.
Looks like Chloe's a lot more responsible than I am with my allowance.
I wouldn't have been able to do everything I wanted, so there's no point in doing it by half. Oh, here we go.
I wonder if I could recreate this photo with Chloe now.
Right.
Is it weird how much I love looking through other people's photo albums?
Is it weird how much I love looking through other people's photo albums? Well,
Chloe and I have a...
is it?
Hey, hippie.
How's the masterpiece?
Working on the last bit. How about you? Done with the time capsule?
Ding 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 ding. Hey, like everybody, what song's this? What's that?
Check it out.
What the heck?
That's right, behind the wheel. Big time.
What tattoo am I getting?
A heart with my initials?
I think we're alone now. No, you don't know what you're talking about though.
Oh, Chloe, you were
That's
really
kinda
trying
Malik.
me that whole time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Keep it together, Max.
I guess now's
it's
my
kinda
chance
a bit
to
like
tell
that.
Chloe I'm leaving. We might not be
I
alone
put
again once
alone,
her
I
parents
do-
get back.
Hey, ready for something else? I've got a great plan for the afternoon.
Crap.
Well, now.
Day.
Staying for dinner, right?
What a fucking tell her.
Anything
I am leaving.
Max?
It's just Seattle. I'm probably
You
overstressing
asked me,
about the whole
do you
thing.
want to tell her now or do you want to tell her later at the beginning of this? Fucking tell her. I fucking command you to tell her. I command you.
Max?
I want to tell you something.
Okay.
This fucking pish game says to him, don't worry, we're getting there.
My family's moving to Seattle soon. You knew that?
Our parents do talk, you know?
But they said I should be the one to tell you.
Especially my parents. I guess Mom and Dad were trying to keep quiet too, but... Don't look so worried, Max. It's okay.
Bastard.
Come on, Dorkmeister. It's not the end of the world.
Why did you pretend?
Why did you pretend like you didn't know?
Because I wanted you to. I don't know.
I guess I didn't want it to be true. Like, why ruin the little time we have?
I was thinking that too.
We had this conversation, so I just left it alone. You know?
Right, let's dance. Ding 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 ding. I think we're alone. We keep touching visit. I'm worried that I won't be okay. I'd be negative.
I'm so worried that
Be negative.
I won't be okay without you.
Hey, stop that. Of course you'll be okay. We're Max and Chloe.
Children behave. Na 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 na.
Let's find something fun to do.
Hey, heroin. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. bantering fucking memes, boy. She plays it. Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry, but I had to do it.
I guess I just wanted to leave you one more message.
And the message is this.
I know this is
Yeah.
the worst time for me to go.
Ah.
Maybe if you heard my voice, it could be a little bit
I just thought I'd say this. You're bastard. Yes.
maybe
You're bastard, man. Yes. You're bastard, Rena's name, man. Yes.
you now.
Yeah, man.
Hard trying to say what I'm thinking.
Just thought I'd say this. You're bastard. I can say that because you're not going to see me for fucking years, man.
Talk all the time, and then you'll come visit, and it'll be like I never left.
Your dad's getting buried, man. He's going to be rotting away down there, like. Yeah.
So much other stuff.
Cunt's going to wake up. Cunt's going to wake up in that fucking coffin, like.
Never.
Well.
Even if we're moving for good, we are always together. Okay? Even when we're apart.
Your dad's going to start rotting as of the day, man.
And Chloe
Rotting in that fucking box, man.
always love you.
You put your dad in a box and you sit him in the ground. Yes. Yes, man. Get in. Get in, man. Your dad's eyeballs, man. Your dad'll be going the wee diet down there, man. There we go, everybody. There we go. And she'll be playing that a lot, and the good thing about that is that the more you play a tape, it loses the magnetic thing on it, you know, the kind of wears it down. Wears it down. That was good. Hey. No. What's the fucking choices? Oh, I suppose there wasn't any big choices. What's that? No fucking choices. Well, and next is what? Choices, mixtape mode, no fuck all that. Oh well, that's it, everybody. Thank you very much, Steve Scribbles. Nice morbid ending, yes. Aye. Life is Strange 2 coming out later this year. Oh, I hope so. Well, everybody, that's 2021. I'm going to stop this. I'm just going to have a game of Overwatch, right? Just a few games of Overwatch. Nothing fuck. I'm not going to start a story game tonight, but I have got what's it called again? Beyond Two Souls. So I have got that. I'll be starting that maybe this weekend, right? But until then, I'm just going to jump onto Overwatch for a few light-hearted, easy wee games. Alright, thank you very much for watching my whole Life is Strange experience. I have very much enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed getting to know Max Caulfield and Chloe Price and Rachel Amber. I have really enjoyed getting to know them and killing that dog and everything else that happened. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll See you in a minute. Bye for now.